You're tuned into the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show, the #1 platform where truth meets bold analysis. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. Nigeria time, we bring you sharp, insightful conversations on politics, economics, social progress, and infrastructure development live on Facebook and YouTube, featuring thought leaders and fearless voices. Ambassador Adesua Matthew Biki Uwaifo, Rastaman and activist Black Rice of Sagie, Honorable Chief Tony Negro Erhabor, and your host with the most, Honorable Joe Brown Idele-Ero. No spin, no profanity, just sincerity, integrity, and a commitment to the truth. Subscribe now on YouTube at youtube.com/JoeAero100 and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/joe.idele. This is not just a broadcast, it's a movement.
As a man's wife from a home way, born in Asian village. She had no child but lost children, nicknamed Emiton by her husband. But when her man died, she could not go home, made her home in urban market. Childminder for young mother shoppers, sometimes to pediatrician.
Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring. Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend. Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring. Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend.
His story caught up with her when Prince Ogun ran there for cover. She gave him cover and her shelter over a listening post.
Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring.
Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend. This young prince, he became a king over a warring great. And Emota was immortalized. That's how Emota come to stay.
Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring.
Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend.
Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring.
Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend.
Emota, knock away your man, knock away your ring.
Okay, Maria, Emmanuel, what I recommend.
Emota, knock away
in our state, in Nigeria, worldwide, and if we are not able to do that, we will always go with wrong information and wrong impression about the development of things. That's the reason why we always ask you all to join us and be part of the show. Our information is scrolling on your screen right now. We have the YouTube channel and we have our WhatsApp number for you to call and be part of the show. So go ahead and join us now as we are about to begin the show. My partner is already seated in the studio, and I'll be bringing him in just a minute while we also await other guests to join us. And you out there, we are very proud of you, as always, that you will have the opportunity to know the very, very first hand of information that comes your way. I am bringing to you right now my partner, um, who is already in the studio, like I said, my own very own brother, uh, the political analyst, the sociology expert, all the way from the UK, all the way from London. He will be joining me today to discuss this very topic that is trending in our state, Edo State, in Nigeria. He'll be joining me to discuss this issue why you out there as the audience will be part of this show. That's the reason why I put the number out there for you early enough so that you can catch up with it. And again, we are always here for you and we want you to be part of this program. And God bless you as you join. Here we go. We have our father, our brother, the legendary reggae superstar, Black Rise also joining us. And that means we are good to go. So I present to you my partners of the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show, uh, legendary Black Rise Society, the super activist with the voice, as it has always been from the school of our beloved Fela Anikula Kwakuti of the blessed memory, the shrine. He has never changed, he has never wavered. He has followed the footsteps that he is used to from the days of our legendary Fela Anikula Kwakuti. And for anybody who is used to this shrine, they know what I'm talking about. That when you are a member of that platform, you never waver, you never change. So, and it's been in him, it's in the blood. It's in the blood. He's a talented musician, reggae superstar, and an activist whose voice you can never shut down. Black Rise Society, you're welcome to the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable Joe Brown. Yes. Nice to see your face in the place.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're
And
welcome.
again, I've been talking about my brother. I was just waiting for him to get settled right there. I'm talking about my very own brother, the political activist. I mean, the political analyst, all the way from the UK, is seated with us. And this man right here, everybody know him. He's a strong man. And when he tell you something, take it to the bank. That's him right there. He analyzed issues the way they are. Yesterday he came out in a very very bright color. And today, look at him, he's shiny. It's unbelievable. So I think something good is coming. My brother, Honorable Chief Tony Negro, look at him today. People have been saying, "Oh, can we even see his face?" But hey, here you go. Here you go now. You are looking at a handsome young man right there, uh, who analyzes the politics. Our brother, our daddy here, we call it politics, but in actual fact, it's politics. So the political analyst, uh, Tony Negro, is seated. You're welcome to the Jubran Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much, Honorable Idele-Ero.
Okay, good. Now, our topic for today, no, without wasting time, let's get into it. Now, there is a trending movement right now in Edo State. You know, we start with our state. The governor, the new government that took over power since about 6, 7 months ago, led by distinguished Senator Monday Okpewolo, they have been touching different areas. They have been touching schools. They've been touching roads. They have been, touch. They have been everywhere. The construction of bridges and the repairs and construction of markets for our women to trade. And then the very important one that is going on now is there was Bender line, what we used to call Bender line, which transformed into Edo line. And guess what? For decades back now, that Edo line was dead. Nobody heard about it anymore. It used to be a source of transportation of our people. We call intra-city, intrastate. It goes around taking everybody to different areas of the state, especially when it was Bender State, from which is now Delta. Basically, they take everybody to like Warri, Ozora, Bomadi, Auchi, Urunigbe, Agbo, Asaba, all that, and then also they go to different states as well. But for a long time, we haven't heard about it. This young man, Senator Monday Okpewolo, came and revisited that transportation system. It has now been revitalized, it's been reactivated. Now we have got new boxes in place. I think the launching was, or is it the launching or what do you call it? So yesterday they were supposed to commission, actually they call it commissioning. They were supposed to commission this transport line, but because of the fact that yesterday was declared a day of mourning for our departed ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, it didn't happen. It was supposed to be commissioned by the distinguished minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike. That was what we heard. I don't know if it was still done today or maybe they have postponed it to another day, but I don't know. Again, what we know here in this show is that it is good to go. The transportation is good to go. So I'm gonna just invite my brother Chief Anthony Negro to open up and tell us what he know. I know he must have been doing some research, making phone calls and getting information from back home. Even though he's in London, he's getting information like left, right, center, and ready to give it out to our people. Chief Anthony Negro, what do you know about the commissioning and the takeoff of the new Edo line?
Thank you very much, Honorable Ero. In fact, our current governor, His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebholo, what a very committed and dedicated governor. We all know that from Bende, our transportation system, organization from Bende, it transformed into Edo line. Some people, when they got employment under Edo line, they were able to build houses. They were able to buy cars, private cars. They were able to train their children. They were able to do lots of things by being on that establishment. They earn their living there. They're living well. So suddenly, when Governor Godwin Obaseki took over as governor of Edo State, he abandoned that very establishment and he was using that very premises where they are in John Hood. He was using it to store vehicles. I don't know where he was getting all those vehicles from. He made people unemployed, frustrated families who were dependent of their husband or wife that were being employed by this establishment. He frustrated them. But it didn't go down well with Edo people. They were not happy about it. I've seen Obayaki was just playing games of politics of bitterness. He never do things the right way at all. He's so envious, and he likes to. He don't like getting along with anyone. So that was why he abandoned that project. I mean, that establishment. It wasn't even a project. It was already ongoing. He knocked it off. But when Governor Monday Okpebholo came into power, he realized the pains that those people were going through. Pains of establishment, organizations being abandoned, schools being abandoned. He also realized that the traditional institution was being intimidated. He came in and he knew all these things, and he decided to change the narrative. He decided to change the narrative. But we saw these things in him prior to the election. We saw these qualities in him. He has got empathy. He has got that mind, the drive to push things forward. He came in with unbelievable enthusiasm and fought these things for us, for Edo people, and he brought smile to our faces today. We're glad, and we all say thank you very much, Great Excellency executive governor of Edo State, and his deputy, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa. They call him Master Project. He's everywhere. He's always doing things, even when he was handling Ovia local government as the House of Representative. He was representing House of Rep for Ovia local government. A well-known project master. We thank you all very well for the way you have been able to bring smile to our faces. Now, let us look where this smile is coming from. This establishment now will provide employment for the people. Remember, Okpeolo is we will call him a home man. Don't want to use boy now. He's a home man. And Dennis Idahosa has always been a home man as well. From Igwabazuwa community, via local government. This gentleman will never go outside Edo State to employ people. That's why I use the word home for them. So basically, this establishment is going to provide employment opportunities for Edo people. It's going to boom our economy. He's going to build confidence and security into Edo State. Instead of you going to non-recognized establishment to take transport to Port Harcourt, now you have the opportunity now to go into Edo line. This will be a vehicle being driven by tested and trusted drivers, vetted drivers, experienced drivers, and a well-known drivers. So you have nothing to fear about getting into the wrong vehicle. Okpeolo and my lovely deputy governor, I say a very big thank you to you for this great opportunity. You don't go to Edo line to take transport, and you go and take transport from people you don't even know or recognize, not vetted, nothing. You are on your own. Because the drivers that are going to be working here, I know for sure our big sister Imwentinya will definitely vet these drivers and make sure they are known. So that risk is now gone out of Edo people's head. So we appreciate you, great governor, for all this good work. We must also acknowledge the Minister for Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Barrister Nyesom Wike. We appreciate you. We know that you have always been with Edo people. You have always have us at heart. We only know that at a point there was disagreement between Eson Wike and Godwin Obaseki. We know that disagreement wasn't your fault. It was the fault of Obaseki because he came to beg you to assist him to get ticket. You did it for him, and he betrayed you at the end. It was that was causing the problem, or the cause of the problem between our minister, FCT minister, and Godwin Obaseki. But fair enough, he didn't do it to just you alone. He did it to so many people. And we are not surprised because, like you said, you mentioned that is a DNA in his blood. So everyone believed you when you mentioned that. Welcome very much to Edo. Try to visit my area, FCT manager, minister. Please try and visit my area and wave hands to the people there. So I can imagine how Chief Danobi and Ogbede Ama and Paul Ohombamu, the barrister, commissioner for communication. I imagine how you feel now with the presence of Wiki. But Mona, leave my drink for government house. So when I will come and pick it up. Thank you very much, and we love you. You are welcome to Edo State. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All right. Thank you, my brother, Chief Tony Negro, for that great opening comments and analysis regarding what is trending at the moment in Edo State. I'm going to bring in our dear father here, Rastaman, the super activist and the legendary reggae superstar. I know you are a veteran. You know very much. You know your environment very well. You know Edo, actually Bende State. I can even go back to Midwest State. You know so much about it. You know how this Edo or Bende line used to operate. It started from Midwest line to Bende line and now Edo line. You know, I used to enjoy taking that very transportation to from Lagos to Benin or Benin to Lagos. You know, they were loading somewhere like in Fadi in Lagos, close to. Okay, well, the area that you're familiar with very well. Yeah, so I will want you to go ahead and lend your voice on what you know, how this project has been the establishment has been abandoned. Now that it is coming back to life, what do you think? What is your take on it, sir? Rastaman, Black Rider Sagi.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. That was a great analysis by our brother Tony.
Thank you.
And yeah, the real truth is that it didn't just start from Midwest Line. It started from Ames Transport Limited, then Midwest Line, and then Bende Line. Those were the time I really enjoyed traveling to Lagos. Yes, from the Ames Transport Limited period till Bende. Because in the days of Edo Line, I didn't quite use it much because I started having my own car then, you know, and I thank God for that. Yeah, the truth now is, in those days, we travel to Lagos under 3 hours. But this time now, we're traveling to Lagos. It takes us about 6 to 8 hours to go to Benin from Lagos because of the bad roads. Thank God they have job now for drivers, clerks, booking clerks, and all the rest. It's a way of creating job opportunity for people who don't have job. But then, how are we going to be treating our vehicles? Just bought new vehicles that's not going to last. In the next 6 months, we start to have broken down vehicles on the highway. And you know how these drivers behave. Most of the roads, they don't even have markings. They don't have signposts that there's a ditch here or there. Where the bridge meets, where the bridge and the road, the tar, the asphalt meet, it's a ditch. No good links. I know how many times I've broken down my vehicles on that joint. The joint between the iron and the asphalt on the road. There was a time my wife told me, "Oh, when you see welcome to Bender State, or that time, you have to slow down," and it's true. Till date, till today, that place is not being fixed well properly. So it's not just putting these vehicles on the road, giving drivers jobs to do. We still have herdsmen on the highway blocking road and snatching people into the jungles. You see, there are a lot of things to be done. We just want to be seen as doing some things. I love the idea of doing something. We must do something. Yes, but I love first things first. We have to tackle the bad roads, insecurity, and then we let the other things fall in place. And yeah. I'm not here to praise any governor for doing anything. They're not using their money. No one is using his money to do all these things. No. If you think that's the best thing to do for the people, do it. Because it's all your money. You are just going to be on a good record of the people that, when he was there, he did this. Like I will always remember Midwestern governor, Brigadier Bermudia. He did a lot. At the time of Aliu Shomole too, he did a lot of things too. The best side of the road to Lagos was between Benin and Ore, when Oshomole was there. But today, the worst part of the road is Ogun State and Edo State. In those days of Oshomole and Obamudia, I love to travel from Benin when I'm going to Lagos around 6 o'clock. So, but this time you don't dare that. When you need the journey of 3 hours, it's going to take you up to 8 hours. You don't know who's going to be the policeman dressed in police uniform on the highway. So we have a lot of things that they have to tackle, these politicians. They have to do a lot before they can impress me personally, because I'm not a politician, but I suffer from their misbehavior. Yeah. So they have to do the first things first. I'm happy that those dead vehicles will come back alive, probably buy more vehicles. But they're still going to go down to their vehicle graves again. Because very soon now, they're going to be jumping into gallops and all those things. Drivers building their own houses. Ticket sellers are selling 2 tickets, sell 1 for government, sell 2 for himself. All those kind of things. We have to be able to know who we are dealing with. Be sure that we are dealing with the right people. If the government, because the head is always where the fish gets rotting from. If the governor wants to prove that he's a no-nonsense governor, then everybody else will fall in place, fall in line with it. I don't know this governor yet. So, but I don't want to preempt him. He has to prove himself. This is what I love. This is what I don't want in my cabinet or my people working under me. So he should spell out what he wants and what he doesn't want, so that we know, okay, this is a no-nonsense governor. So that's where me I want to see. Buying those new vehicles, it's not from his money, it's money that is accrued to the state. So it depends on how he's going to use it now, use it properly for the benefit of everybody, which this is part of it. Buying vehicles to put on the road for everybody who wants to go to Lagos or go to other states. It's good. It's a good idea, but he has to prove that him is business, that no corrupt workers under him, and he's not corrupt himself. Let no power go into his head of do things. He should be humble. Like, I don't know him much, I said, but we are still watching him. I give thanks.
Thank you so much. God bless you. You see, uh, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So when veterans speak, they speak the truth, especially when it comes to our father here, uh, Rastaman, Black Rice, a long-standing activist with the golden voice that you can never stop. You can never stop them. Yes, the government keep doing the wrong things. They keep trying to bring them to their toes to do the right things. They don't even listen. They don't hear. But our people, led by the strong activists, their voices are going to be out there, regardless of what they think they're doing. It is just unfortunate that our government nowadays is different from what we used to have way back in the days. Now it is all about money, 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 money. So they don't think about anything else. I'm not going to dwell on that today, but still on the issue of this new Edo line by Governor Okpewolo and his team, we are happy. We are happy, and to see that it has come back to life. That's the bottom line. Whatever is going to happen next, like you just talk about, other issues of what may come after this, particularly the drivers, the unfaithfulness, of these people, they lack transparency, their conduct is always questionable because everybody want to grab it, they want to have it, they want to use it to, better their family, forgetting about the fact that they are ruining the a mini idea of bringing this thing that will serve other people. At the end of the day, they want to commit it to their pocket alone. It ranges from stealing and all that stuff, So, but it's okay. We're not going to look into all that yet. I think if this governor, if they listen, especially to what you just said, they have to look for a way to check these people, put them in check, and ensure that they live up to expectation, be responsible to what they are asked to do. Um, Honorable Tony Negro, so what is your expectation of this transport line?
Thank you very much. The lady that is the boss for this very uh, transportation do line, she was in London with us about a year and a few months ago. She came to the UK. When we had a meeting with her and everything, I think she's capable. She can handle this work. She can handle it. It's not about she's a woman. I know that she's a woman of substance. She can handle things. Like I said, Drivers are vetted. That's part of vetting to make sure they have very traceable references. They have traceable references. So people can sign for them. They will give them the job and make sure they have authentic driver's license. Make sure they are men of good character. So I think she will do a good job. She will do a good job because she's not just a woman that is so laid back. I've met her and had a chat with her. Although I tried to call her 2 days ago, she missed my call, and I haven't heard from her. I know it's a very busy period for her now, but not a problem. I'll try and give her a call again. They need to, as we have vehicles now on the road, the security segments need to improve. They need to improve. So we had our brother who has been soliciting for him to join the security in Edo State. So if they can look and try to bring him in to assist them with ideas, possible or possibly material to have a very good security operative in Nigeria, in Edo State. So they should consider bringing him in. I'm talking about
President Idele-Ero.
yeah, they should bring him in. Because the idea of he can bring in, I'm pretty sure he can bring in some very crucial or good ideas that our state will need. Don't keep on going around the circle with what is available in Benin. We should be able to get something from abroad and mix it up to enable us climb higher. So but let them consider that he's been talking, and nothing has come out from Edo State governor yet. I know that this governor is a listening governor. He's got to do things faster now, because the excuses that we have been giving people is that, the court case is over now. Court case is now history. So we have no more excuse. We should now move and do things accordingly so that people can start to move the state to another level or a higher level. We really appreciate you, yourself and Deputy Governor. Please join hands together and get Idele-Ero on board so that he can help us security-wise in our state. Our daddy reggae giant, I know you don't want to take, I don't know. I want to, you love your state. We love you for that. You love Edo State. And this your reggae music. You need to send me a copy so that I can play it from time to time. Even when I'm driving, I can also listen to it as well. I really enjoy it. This is a Motown, not Coward and all that. That is very good. Thank you very much for this beautiful song.
Thank you.
About the roads, you were talking about roads. Yeah, you are right. I don't know what recently, when I visited Benin, I used that road to get into Benin. I think I left Lagos around 11 o'clock in the night We drove all the way to Benin. 3 hours, 3.5 hours, we're in Benin. There's massive improvement now. Since Obaseki left, Benin has become forward ever. Now, is Black Rice, I am the one telling you now. I sign as a guarantor. Benin Road has improved now to Lagos. 3 hours, you are in Lagos. So, the problem then was that Obaseki was always fighting the federal. And that is why they just abandoned our state. He wasn't only fighting federal government, he was also collecting taxes on these roads. He was collecting taxes on federal roads. You all know that he's a very good tax collector. So the federal government were quite aware that Obaseki was collecting taxes on federal roads, and he abandoned them. Instead of him to use those taxes to do the roads and then ask, Adams, God bless you, sir. God bless you. Adams, you see what he did? That teacher's house in Ogida Barracks. My mother's house is very close to teacher's house there. He did that road and moved it all the way to Ego Market and beyond. That is federal roads. There were other federal roads that Senator Adams Oshomole, he fixed all these roads. And guess what? He submitted an invoice. They didn't pay. The federal government didn't pay when Adams Oshomole was still in power. The money was paid during Obaseki's tenure, and he confiscated that money. Let the audience, Edo people, please, if what I am saying is wrong, come and call now and quote me wrong.
Okay.
Someone challenge me. This money was paid during Obaseki's time, and the work was done by Adams Oshomole. I know these things for a fact. And I know these things for a fact that Obaseki for 8 years collected taxes on federal roads. And nothing done. You also one time when he was inside the heavy fraud, you remember his vehicle, he couldn't come down. People were just intimidating him all over the place that day. So that I've never seen a governor like that all my life. A Benin man destroy his own city to that extent. That is one of the problems we're having with roads in Edo. These are roads that link other states in Nigeria. So, but I think it's better now because as which road did I go the other day? Sample Road. I saw the road that Governor Okpewolo was doing in Sample Road, my brother. The thickness is almost a whole foot. And Obaseki tied in Benin, the thickness is like bank card.
Oh my God, that means it's so flat.
No, Honorable Ero, you know, like somebody tell me, I saw these things. I spent 4 or 5 years in Benin.
That's ridiculous.
That 5 years, I only traveled twice to London. And that was just like 1 more trip to London, and I went back again. I came back again to Scotland and I went back again to Nigeria 1 month. So inside that 4-5 years, I only spent 2 months outside. So and when he tied that Testami Road, everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, they are putting this black quota. They will soon. They were expecting good job. Small time they just pack all their things. They said they have completed the road.
It's done. Just like that.
Just
See?
like that. So what he was doing is to make sure this black quota, he will spread it so that you look at it very dark. The thickness is like bank card thickness. That's how it is. This thing I'm telling you, please, if you go on, you go and check and see. You will come back to Honorable Ero show and tell me that what you said is true. I know my cousin was the commissioner for road and bridges, Etam Uzamere. It's my cousin. But with Obaseki, he is a judge and a jury. Even if he has put your name as commissioner, he will be the one to run the show. So we all know him.
Let me ask you a question real quick. What do you really? What was the idea behind a commissioner for roads and bridges? What was their function? What was the job description of that? Commissioner for roads and bridges. What did they really do?
Yes, this is a very good question. You see, we have many questions unanswered. In Edo State, first he brought in Edo Best. When you go to schools, Edo Best schools, there are no roof, no chair to sit down. They sit on the ground. In say secondary school, one person will bend down, another one they will be writing in his back. They will put book in his back, and another one will bend again. The one writing, he will bend his own back. Somebody else will be writing in his back. It was like a chain. That is how they write in back of one another in secondary school. I personally brought a project, the latest building in that school. I brought it to secondary school, and it wasn't my money. It was Jude, Honorable Jude. He said there that did that project for me. I really helped him during his
campaign.
Campaign and everything. So he called me. I was in Scotland that very day when he called me, and he said to me that he wants to come and work because I requested him to come and work, help my community. I was born in that community. My mother, her dad, and her mom, they are all from Use. So he said I must come home before he can start that project. I have to quickly pay my ticket. That was why I said I spent 1 month in Scotland. So I went to Nigeria, he started that project, and he completed it. 3-4 months down the line, he passed away.
May so rest in peace.
May so rest in peace. So that was how that project came to say. Because I wept when I discovered that students were writing in each other's back.
Wow.
It seemed like somebody told me. I went to the school. I saw it myself. So when
I don't have to go through all that anymore.
I also went to the primary school in Ope.
Yeah.
That primary school, they didn't have much problem there because his Senator Adams Osomole fixed that primary school to standard. So that school didn't have much work at all. But the only problem they had then was Obaseki gave the whole class one tablet to be using.
Okay, my brother, Chief Honorable Tony Negro, coming back to our main discussion today about this Edo line that is about to take off, if it hasn't taken up yet. I want you guys to look into this area of conduct, professional conduct of the staff, the workers, especially the drivers that is going to be behind the wheels of these new vehicles. Now, there should be a rule, I mean, there should be some rules and a guidance that they ought to follow, in order to keep the reputation that is being expected, the anticipated reputation of that transport line that, just the way it used to be way back in the days as analyzed by Black Rights Society. So I want you guys to look into this area of conduct, what do you think the management needs to do to put in place so that there won't be any kind of misbehavior or unaccountable behavior from the professional drivers. First of all, talk about their training. Talk about their training. Talk about the way their behavior, their conduct. Whenever they are on the roads, and then even those staff in the office, like he said, there are okay. Even going forward, there may be conductors, what they call conductors. The bus conductors or so, and then all these people, their uniforms, their punctuality, and their conduct on the road, and all these things. We need to quickly talk about them. I want you guys to tell me. This one is open to both of you. Which let me just say, okay, Black Rice can probably talk about that. The way, yeah, the way they should conduct themselves, the rules guide this establishment and all that. If they are not put in place, don't you think we are going back to what brought this Edo line to be grounded? So go ahead and talk about that, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, I was thinking of how they run one of my cousin run his transport system. You may know Garrick. You know Garrick Grammar School.
Yes.
Yes, he was a transporter.
Okay.
Yeah. So what he does was he drives along. You don't know. He just take another car, drive on the route of his. Like now, I don't think they have good roads to go to Auchi area because I saw some roads going to Auchi, Sapele and Warri.
It's getting better. I used it the last time recently
Okay.
to Ekuma.
Okay.
It's not the last
If
time.
the
You
roads
used
are
it
good,
about
if the
3
roads
weeks
are
ago.
good, they have
Yeah,
to
just
send.
about 3 weeks ago.
They have to have another monitoring group. You might not
Okay.
be having
The
painted.
logo. Yeah, and the
Yes.
logo. Yeah.
Just drive along. The driver doesn't know they are being monitored. Let it be a mechanic vehicle too. That if you have a broken down vehicle, you have to fix it immediately and it is on its way. Have a mobile mechanic workshop. Like what they do here, they have a Bay, a mechanic vehicle just going. You can register or call their number. They have to have a mechanic workshop on the road, mobile workshop. Buy the vehicle, like, okay, you have a flat battery, your battery is bad, or your tire is bad, whatever the problem is of the vehicle. The mobile mechanic can just call him immediately and he's there in about half hour.
That's what we call roadside assistant here in the US.
Okay, we call them ANWA, ANWA.
Yeah, in Holland. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
it is a roadside assistant.
right. So those are the things they need to get the vehicle smooth running. Because the driver is coming with an excuse to tell you, oh, my vehicle just spoiled, so between our where there's no mechanic at all, between our and this dark area where there's nobody at all, So if you have such incident,
Monitoring unit, yeah.
Yeah, call the monitoring unit. Where are you? I'm so place. Okay, please, I have a broken down vehicle here. So. You know it immediately. You know, phone the headquarters. The headquarters would direct the nearest mobile mechanic to you. Fix your
Right.
car and be on the road. Cars going to Lagos, they shouldn't be in a hurry. The one going to Lagos now has to sleep in Lagos and come back tomorrow. That's one area where where you don't have problem. But if you just say you must go 2 times to Lagos, then the driver is in a hurry. He's in a hurry. The passengers are all at risk because they won't know what the man is supposed to bring in a day. You know, we shouldn't give them a quota to bring in a day. Go to Lagos with full load, sleep there, come back again in full load, sleep in it, go back to Lagos, sleep Lagos. That's how to run a transportation business. When you don't do that, the driver is in a hurry to make his own money and make your own money too. He doesn't care about resting. But if he knows he has to go to Lagos and come back one time, he knows, okay, he has no business going to Lagos again. The vehicle must rest. Driver must rest till the next day. So transportation, that's how to run transportation business. You have to have a monitoring unit, mobile mechanic, vehicle, with all the things. Extra battery with the mechanic or battery jump start and all those things. Whatever. You know what mechanics will need. You know. So those are the areas where they have to help the drivers because drivers have problems. Oh, he's been arrested, police, police, Nigeria police and custom and all these things on the road. So when you find your vehicle with the monitoring unit will help the driver to quickly pass through and go and deliver the messages or deliver the passengers to wherever they're going to. When you don't have somebody speaking for you, they'll delay you. These are commercial vehicles. They're not private vehicles. I know what they do to me on my way when I'm traveling. Oh, guy, you go sleep here with us. You are going to stay here. No, but commercial vehicles don't have that time to stay with you. I see them, they still hold them. Because it's you that is traveling, not them. The police are not traveling, the customs are not traveling. You know. So that's the only area where they can help themselves. You help those drivers to help you, the government. If not, the government is going to tell you, oh yeah, now road indices, you cannot balance today. What can you do? You sack him, you find another one. The story is the same. No good driver is like men. The women say, oh, men are the same. Yeah, because you have a good eye for that kind of men. You know?
All right. I think what you are saying here is that though we are all happy, we are excited about the new Edo line, but before all this, I hope and I think that the establishment must have put certain things in place, like we are discussing right here on this program. That's the reason why I invited a lot of people to join and share to their groups, their contacts, and all that, so we all know what we should be expecting. The expectations of this establishment. First of all, there should be some training. Also within the establishment, there should be some training. They should organize training program for the staff of the establishment, how they conduct themselves, wherever they go, how they carry themselves. And then they also teach them transparency, and accountability. They should do all that. And then they should also have this, what our daddy just said, the roadside assistant, include the roadside mechanic, and emergency response. Emergency response in just in case there's a broken down vehicle on the way, in order not to keep the passengers stranded. There should be a plan B where the communication, within the organization, should be very fast, and then they send an alternate vehicle to continue the journey while the roadside assistant, the mechanic, work on the broken down vehicle. Things like this. They got to. It's not just buying the boxes and say, "Oh, we have here you go. We have the other line," and So that's what they should be doing. All these should by now have been supposed to be in place because they all needed. They all needed to make this transportation very effective if it has to be. So this is an advice to this establishment and the governor himself that all these mechanisms should be put in place in order for this program to be successful. Now, today we're not going to spend too much time here. I try to kind of cut it to like hour and a half. Then we get out here. Then we'll come back again with some other topic next time. Even if we have to repeat the same topic, that's fine. But we're not going to be spending too much time, dwelling on the same issue. So, with you out there, I hope you guys are enjoying the program so far, so good. Please share it among your groups, your platforms, and all that, your contacts. Now, Honorable Tony Negro, as we are about to start rounding up this program, what advice do you have for the governor and the establishment of this Edo line? What should be their drive? That will make this establishment a successful project.
Yeah, thank you very much, our great daddy, Black Rice.
Thank
He
you,
has
sir.
said it all. He has said it all. I don't think the chairman, Mrs. Imotinan, sorry, I don't remember his husband's name, but like I said, I've met her and I know her. So remember this lady, she's been in Canada. She knows what it takes to hold this type of position. She has very good exposure. She's a very sociable and civilized woman. I know that. She will put all these things in place. As somebody who have lived in diaspora, we don't need to. She don't need too many advice or too much advice. But end of the day, she knows what to do. I'm sure she would do the needful. She knows what working is all about. She will definitely set up a committee to monitor the activities of the drivers on road. She will do all that. Black Rice have advised. The only thing I just do is just to say, everything is said about that. I support him, and I'm sure Madam Imotinya will do the needful. I don't think that's a problem at all. As somebody who have lived in the diaspora, she knows what is expected of her. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Like I said, you see, this is a very interesting program. This is educative, and we are trying to encourage the government, the state government, here to make sure that everything is in order to make these program very successful. Going back, like Black Rice mentioned, going back to Midwest line, Bender line. Now we are in a door line that has been dead. Now it is being reactivated, revitalized, and we are making sure that everything is in place. We talk about the training program. We talk about roadside assistance, emergency response, and all that. the conduct of the staff, both those at the office and those on the road, so that there will be a smooth communication, among them all. These are what we are talking about here today. We are here to applaud the government for bringing it back, not just a source of employment to our people alone, but it's also a source of revenue. We want to, it generates revenue for the state government as well. The people are employed, very good. That employment will give them, opportunity to be able to take care of their family. That's good. But and then the other side of it is to generate revenue. I believe these are all ideas. These are the reasons why the establishment is coming back alive. So we should not forget about all these areas. Okay, so they should be able to handle this project effectively well, so that the people will actually say, well, yeah, well done, Mr. Governor, you have done well, and they are enjoying the services. So these are areas they need to please take note of. I'm going to call on our brother, our daddy here. If the people has just they don't want to call in, they don't want to make their comment, they don't want us to, you know, hear about their own opinion. I know who they are, but way behind they will say a lot of things. But again, we are expecting the people, the audience, to make their comment and even give us a call on the number you are seeing on your screen. The WhatsApp number is +1 214 229 7475. That's the number for you to call and ask questions or add your own contribution to this very topic of today. But and then at the bottom of it, you see that is scrolling at the bottom of your screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Joe-Ero100. If you do that, we'll be glad. Just write a comment on the comment section. We will respond to it. Or even if we cannot do that now, we'll bring it up in subsequent broadcasts. And these are what we all need to do to put our government, in their place to ensure that everything is being done, not just criticizing alone. Make contribution that will help them, put their foot on the ground and do the right thing. That's why we are here. So with that being said, I'm going to call on Daddy Black Rice to give us your closing remarks, and then we'll call on brother Chief Tony Negro as well, so that we can call it a day, and until we see again the next time, which usually will be here on Saturday, obviously, because that's our main day. Yes, sir, Daddy Black Rice.
Yeah, thank you very much once more, my brethren. I like to just make my submission by telling the governor that he's doing well. We want to know how well by the time we assess, by the time it's a year or two, the tenure, midway his tenure, we'll be able to tell him whether he's doing well or not doing so good. Far so good. I'm hearing good feedback. People are, apart from the bad roads, even inside the city of Benin, erosion-wise, and if the center of Benin is like that, I wonder how the other outskirts to be. But so far so good. He inherited all those things too. But then, I just wish he can take the first things first. And, most of these people, they are using government vehicles and government petrol, government whatever. But we, the people, we are suffering. You know how much you pay for all those bad roads going to roadside mechanics. Trust me, the mechanics are not doing us well too because the little thing they want to fix in your car going to cost half the cost of your car. You know, yeah, they'll tell you dollar don't rise. I mean, it's true. Yeah, we don't have spare part manufacturers in Benin and the environs, but then we just want good roads so that our vehicle can last for us. Can we take vehicles? Sometimes we take vehicles from here that is over 20 years to Benin or Nigeria, and they still work for another 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, so because the roads here are good,
Yes,
you know what I mean. So
that's correct.
so we need to enjoy ourselves, our lives there. You know, government people they have 2 cars, 10 cars. You know, one spoil, say leave and go bring another one. You know, and they don't sell those ones. They should sell most of their abandoned vehicles. So every month, I hear they give them car subsidy or whatever, car allowance, rent allowance, and all those boutique allowance.
Hmm.
All those clothes that you are buying every month, bring the old ones out, give it to the people at the ring road, auction them if you can, or dash them out. You know, those are my advice to the politicians, man. We in the, we in the living explorers, we know what we are doing with our contribution to, you know. We are doing our own bit to our family. Without the living explorers, there will have been war in Nigeria. War, you know, a little bit.
So,
We are cushioning things, good governance. We don't want our family to cry loud, you know. So please, government, govern well. Thank you.
thank you so much, sir. Talking about the living spoilers, remember we did the program here about the living spoilers, the transitioning of our people, particularly from not just only America, other places, the black folks everywhere coming back to Africa, finding their roots. We did a program on that. I don't know what's been going on. I've not been alerted of the progress of that. Living Spora program. We can still do it again. If you don't mind, you can say hi to them. That I wish them well. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Living Spora means, you see, we the living Sporas.
Yeah.
But I hear Honorable Tony calling us diaspora. We are not dead. We never die. We are living.
Right. Yeah, Living Spora.
That connotation, that negative connotation we don't want.
Yes.
The diaspora. We don't die. You know, we are living. You know? Yeah. You know? So give thanks, my brother. Living Sporas.
Rasta got their own word for that. They call it Living Spora.
English word,
Rasta man.
if English word is not a cause, it's
Yes.
a incantation.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't deal with all those negative connotations.
Alrighty. So, Honorable Tony Negro, go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, our great Black Rice. Thank you for that. And what you said is noted.
Yeah,
Not a problem. Living Spora. So
yeah.
that's a very beautiful name as
That's
well.
what the
Thank
Rasta man, that's what the Rastas call us. They said we're living sport. We're not dead. That's what they said. I did a program for them one time and they
you.
said living sport. It wasn't interesting. Yeah,
Giving a remark
yes.
is a big thank you to His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebholo and his Deputy Right Honorable Idausa. And then we also say a big thank you to Barrister Paul Uhombamu and other cabinet of the current government. Thank you all. We really appreciate the good work you are doing for Edo people. And we also say big thank you to Imotinya, and we wish you success in your new assignment. So we're trusting you to deliver in this new assignment. God bless you. God bless your family, and God bless the Edo people. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. I say in my own way that we have done well, and we expect the rest to be done by the elites. We have done our job right here, and the elites should look into the advice that has been given so far today, and also from well-meaning Edolites and Nigerians home and the living spora. So we should we have given our own best, and we are also continue to be willing to give our best to the government so that they can grow. Because if when the government grows, we'll be happy here in the living as living sporas, because the pressure comes down on us when the government is not doing well, because our people back home, they rely and depend on the support from the living sporas. So I think that's where we draw the curtain today, and I want to thank my team members here, particularly our daddy, the reggae superstar Black Christ Society, for your contributions. At the same time, go to my brother, Honorable Chief Tony Negro Erabo, for your great analysis as always. And for those other members who were unavoidably absent today, I say thank you all, wherever you may be. I want you to remember that, we are here to support, to help, and support the government. God bless you all, wherever you are. And the listeners, our audience back home, even though you've not been making a lot of contributions to this program, we also want to thank you for your time, for staying with us as always. And don't forget now that we are here in this platform for the betterment, for the welfare of our people back home. That's our concern. We're not here to support or praise any government, anybody who is going to be bringing us back by either way, by stealing or by maladministration, or by looting the money that is meant for the people, our patrimony per se. So that is unacceptable to us here in this platform. We want to thank you for your time one more time, and God bless you until we come back again to this platform. Even if we have to make other emergency schedule as against our regular Saturday schedule, we will be here. We'll be here because, like I said, we are always here for you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. God bless. See you.
Thank you.
Night.
Bye-bye.
All right.
MCK and the Black.
Yale yale down, say. And let them talk and tell me, oh Jesus Christ. And the tonton tell me what it was going. I'm on my knees, please come. Come and set us free. We need you more and more. Just come and set us free, Daddy. Even when I ask a question, I'm going to ban me up for Daddy. The Korobu was a question, I'm going to move me up for Oh, I'll be your neighbor. It's you that I have come to see. No one else can take your place. I don't know what you're meta. Koroboy. Oti onini gaba sisi koroboy. If I'm a get walk. Please come down, oh Lord, I pray. I'm on my knees, please come and set us free. We need you more and more. Just come and set us free, Daddy. Korobo. Even when he has a question and gossip, and I'm here for found. Daddy. Korobo has a question and gossip, and I'm here for found. Daddy. Korobo. Usuokobo, Warakobo, Mene, Katsemo. Daddy. Korobo. Oh, Aiba Korobo. Kamuno Korobo. Daddy. Korobo. Korobo. Daddy. Tell me what you are looking for. You go say, you go crack me. Is it the house or your money? You go say, you back a bill. Put all your trust in God. He will never fail you, brother. Never you worry at all. You go say, you back a bill. Doye, gonna too. Are you very bracket? You go so many. To back in Musidomania. Hey, gonna ride you very bracket. You go so many. Why I came to the bar? Bamo. Are you very bracket? You go so many. Hey, I came to the bar. Are you very bracket? You go so many. Oh, glory be unto your holy name. Are you better bracket? You must have been you. Abba, the game of the ball. Hey, are you better bracket? You must have been you. The game of Dominia. Are you better bracket? You must have been you. I'll be open out too. Are you better bracket? You must have been you. Make a dumb come a bar. Are you better bracket? You must have been you. Upon my knee, was a Jesus bracket. I'll be better bracket. You must have been you.
Anyway, that was the music of my boy. I call him my son. Terry Maxine Gold. I hope you are listening to this program. Terry Maxine. I have adopted this music as part of this program. Music of my son Terry Maxine Gold. All the way from Bayelsa State. Terry Maxine Gold. Check him out on home play. You can get this music to download from beautiful gospel singer Terry Maxine Gold from Bayelsa State. That's my song right there. We share the same birthday. Same little birth. It's coming out pretty soon in September. Terry Maxine Gold. That's the end of the program today. God bless you.